Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittney Bundles, and today's video is going to be about how to grow your sales. So I'm going to be going over just a few tips that I have for you guys on what actually helped me grow my sales and what may help you. Before we get started, like always, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, and let's get right into this video. I mentioned I have a few tips. The first tip that I want to go over with you in growing your sales or growing your business is networking. Networking is so important. I'm someone that's very, believe it or not, I don't want to say I'm shy, but I used to keep to myself, meaning that, and I think I mentioned this in a video too, like I was never someone that had a lot of friends. I didn't hang in a lot of groups. I just kept to myself, my family members and a few friends, and the few friends that I had in school are the few friends that I have now. So I really wasn't like, I don't mean like friends, like I have a lot of friends, but I mean like close best friends. The same two best friends I had in school are the same two best friends I have now. And I don't know, it was just the kind of person that I was. I was just kind of, I guess it's an introvert. I was just very kept to myself. And when I started Bad Chick Hair, what I noticed is that you kind of have to push yourself beyond your comfort zone when you're opening your business, you know, especially for someone like me. If you're someone that's not really used to public speaking or reaching out to different people or, I don't know, putting yourself out there, then this may be a little challenging for you, but it is so necessary. Networking is really imperative when you want to have a successful business. Different ways that you can network, whether it be going to different business events, whether it be contacting different business owners, different places, different companies, just really putting yourself out there and letting them know who you are and what you can offer pretty much to them. So for example, if you're in a community and say you go to school there, you're in college, and you know what you're doing, you just opened a hair business. You want to make sure that you network with your school. So that may mean going to a counselor's office, letting them know what you're doing, what you're trying to accomplish, the people that you're seeking, who may be your clientele, asking if you can print flyers, asking if they can put you in their newspaper, or if they can put your business cards in their conference area, or whatever, you know. But you have to get yourself out there. That may be introducing yourself to different business owners in person, and also electronically via email or over the phone, just calling people up, reaching out, letting them know who you are and what you do and why what you do is so great and how you can actually help them. Now, a lot of businesses want to know like the what's in it for me. So, you know, it's great to call them and introduce yourself and your business, but you have to have like a whole objective already ready when you get on the phone, because a lot of people are going to be thinking on the other end of the phone, or even when you're meeting them in person, this is great, but how can this help my clients? This is great, but how can this help my company? This is great, but why should I pretty much work with you? So, I'm not saying that's how everyone thinks, but that's how the majority of businesses think, because when you're in a business, you know, money counts, you know, so you have to, time is money. So if someone's spending time with you, they want to figure out, like I said, what you can bring to the table and how your business is benefiting the community, how it's benefiting them or whatnot. So just get out there and network, do what you can, be friendly, care about your image. You know, I know image isn't everything, but it's a whole lot when you're selling yourself. It's just like when you go to the car dealership. Looks aren't everything, but it looks, I mean, your chances are higher buying a car that's shinier or buying a car that looks better. You know what I mean? You can't see the inside of the engine automatically. You can't see how many people own this car unless you look up Carfax. But just off looking at the car, you really can't see all that information. All that you're seeing is the outside. Same with you. They don't know how your heart is. They don't know how many people you've helped. They don't know what your goal is. All they can see at first is you. So if you look like you're serious, they're going to take you serious. If you look like you're clean and professional, they're going to interpret you as being clean and professional. So always remember to network any opportunity that you get. I don't care if it's a networking brunch, take advantage of it. If it's a community event happening, take advantage of it. If it's an event at your school where you have a chance to showcase what you can do, take advantage of it. Don't be afraid, don't be nervous, get over your fears. I know it may seem a little hard at first because it was hard for me too, but you have to leverage it. You know, what am I more afraid of? Am I more afraid of rejection in public speaking, or am I more afraid of my business not flourishing and going where it needs to go because I won't put myself out there? So just put yourself out there in any way possible. That's ethical. The next thing I want to touch on is advertising. Advertising and network, they kind of go hand in hand. You want to make sure that you're consistently advertising. So whether it be on Facebook, whether it be on Instagram, whether it be you creating flyers and hanging it up in your community, whether it be you leaving business cards at different businesses, whatever it may be, you have to consistently market and advertise your business, because the moment that you are silent about it, I mean, a lot of people may forget. You're going to be your biggest promoter. You're going to be your biggest voice. So you have to make sure that you're continuously talking. Even if the sales are coming in steady, even if your followers are growing, even if your business is doing great, and you may, a lot of people slack. Just like when you're on a diet and you start to see the results and you're kind of like, okay, I can fit into these jeans I wanted. So you kind of just slack off a little bit. You start eating cake again, you stop exercising, and before you know it, it's like, dang, I need to get on that diet again. So just don't fall off. Keep the momentum going. Even when you're doing great, you may want to change up your approach. You may want to do different things occasionally, different marketing, different advertising avenues. You may have tried Facebook for 2 months and it's going great. So you may want to, scale back on how much you're paying for Facebook and try something else. Maybe you want to go and get a billboard. Maybe you want to look at some TV ads or, YouTube ads, anything. So you have to kind of, just don't ever stop. Keep the momentum going. Don't get too comfortable. The next thing I want to touch on is consistency. This all kind of ties into each other. You want to make sure that you don't stop. Even if things are going great, even if you feel like, hey, I've reached it, because a lot of times, you push so hard to get this result. And it's like, once you see the result, it's kind of like, I've made it. Like, yes, like, people are finally purchasing my products. People are finally noticing who I am. I've made it. And you just kind of get into that celebration mode where you're just really happy. You're going out to eat, you're spending your money, you're buying yourself gifts. You're like, let's celebrate. And before you know it, it's like, I'm spending lots of money. I'm spending lots of time celebrating, which is nothing wrong with celebrating, but it's like, you still have to work. It's not over. The chase, the race has not been won. And when I say race, it's a race against yourself. You still need to push yourself, and you still need to be the best person that you can be and create the best business that you can create. And that's not going to just come to you. You have to stay consistent. If you can create a schedule, which I'm going to do a video on this next, just a schedule on how to keep everything organized and how to create different schedules, like how to create a bulletproof schedule where you're not putting too much on your plate at once, but you're still knocking out everything. That is definitely possible to do. Trust me, I'm very busy every day, but I still have goals that I have to meet daily. I still have deadlines that I put on myself. A lot of people, when they start businesses, or even when people ask me questions, they're like, you should be so happy you're your own boss. You can make your own deadlines. You can, you don't have to go to work if you don't want to. And it's like, that's not really true. I mean, regardless of whether there's someone above me or not, I still have to do things to make the company run. I still have to make sure that I get up and I'm working, whether it be I'm physically at the shop, whether it be that I'm on my phone answering emails, whether it be I'm on my business line answering you guys' texts, whether it be I'm shipping out orders. I still have to work. I can't just say, oh, I own my business, so I'm not doing anything today. Because if that's the case, if that's the mentality I had, I wouldn't have a business. You know what I mean? So every day, you have to keep yourself accountable. That's what owning a business is. It's not waiting on someone to tell you what to do and how to do it, but it's you being responsible enough and creative enough to say, you know what, this is what needs to be done. So this is what I'm going to have to do this month to make sure it happens. You know what I mean? That's just the mentality that you have to have. So I hope this helps you guys. I went over networking, advertising, and staying consistent. This is just a quick video. I'm not trying to make my videos go way, past 10 or 15 minutes. I've been trying to kind of scale them down a little bit. If you guys feel like I didn't touch on something, or if you have questions on something that I didn't go over in depth, please leave them below. I'm not just saying that, guys. I really read your emails. I really reply back. I'm just a normal person like you, so I'm happy to help. If you have any questions concerning your business or drop shipping or anything, feel free to reach out to me. I am truly happy to help. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.